Hi there, it's kind of a video for back home because hey, why not? I miss you guys, and I'm just getting over this stomach bug thing I've had. So I'm feeling up to eating, so I'm cooking here. Cooking some hash browns, kind of like the Ramp does, kind of not. If you see them, they are not doing all too well. They are taking forever to cook. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. I put them in lots of oil. I cut them rather small. I mean, I like them not little tiny pieces, but I don't know. And I cooked an egg as well, so that's all good. It's nice to be cooking again too. I miss cooking for myself. Right now, I have about half an hour till Miss Glassell comes, and we're gonna go for a walk and just chill, I guess. Everyone is either at school or at work. Astrid is actually at the school today, helping out in the library. So let me just give you a quick show around the house, because I can. First off, German household. Bread. It's not as well stocked right now as it usually is because today is grocery day. Actually, pretty much every other day is grocery day because we have a small fridge here, so we keep it stocked, which is good because there's less food spoilage. No one eats bread unless it is toasted. I learned this the first time I just went to put butter on a piece of bread, and they were like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna eat this." No, it's gross to them. Apparently, it's pasty and chewy and mushy, which sure, I guess. I'm just kind of used to it. The kind of bread they have here, this is American bread. It's white, which I don't like white bread, so I don't know, I think they bought it for me, so I'm just kind of eating it, hoping no loaf goes away. And this is active American bread, which is whole wheat. Also not really my favorite. I like darker breads, but at least it's whole wheat and it's not just white, because white has no flavor. Oh, the stove here, really nice. It is glass top on this one and a gas stove, which I don't use when I'm here alone because I'm terrified of gas stoves, but it's still great, and I still really like to watch them use it. Maybe I'll use it later when I get the courage. Over here is our fruit supply. Oh my god, I love the fruit supply here. There's bananas always, and always apples. Sometimes there's melon. Right now there's a pineapple. These are rare things, but I bought one on sale and then we cut them up and have them at supper. Oh yeah, I'll talk about meals for a sec because we're in the kitchen. Breakfast is usually around 7:30. I usually miss breakfast because I have to pick up my bus at 7:30. But everyone else doesn't need to leave till 7:45, so I just grab a fruit and head out. But they sit down and kind of talk about what the day is going to be, if they have late classes or not, and what time they'll leave home for lunch. Lunch happens right after school. You get home from school around 1:30. I'm home at 2:30, once again, the bus thing. And we eat lunch then. That's the big meal. If you don't eat lunch, you will be really hungry. I learned this. Lunch is pasta, usually bread, always bread. Just a couple of chunks of cheese, like it'll just be a chunk of cheese sitting on the table. Basically like every weird German cartoon you've ever seen, chunks of bread and chunks of cheese. So you get to cut that up and choose from there. Yogurt, I always have some yogurt. There's always yogurt here, it's great. Let me just check my hash browns. Then supper is not the big deal. If you're out for the evening, no big deal if you miss supper. If you're in the house, make sure that you join the family for supper. But don't expect a lot to eat. Bread, like slices of bread, slices of cheese, nothing prepared. All things that you assemble yourself, I guess. You can maybe choose some fruit to eat. I don't know. It's all just stuff. I don't know. It's a light before bed snack, I guess. This is usually served around 7:30, 8 o'clock, 8:30. Anytime before 9 because 9 is Mother's bedtime. Oh, I'll show you the fridge. Most German fridges aren't like this, I've been told. This is just the one that I happen to be acquainted with. Okay, this is our fridge. It is a bar fridge, but it is always really full. And it's filled with yogurt on the top. There's just plain sour yogurt on one side that they usually add jam to and make it fruity. And then there's all these other yogurts that have like a fruit topping to it. Oh my gosh, runs again. They have like a fruit topping to it kind of thing. But yeah, I'll just show it to you actually. It's like this. There's apple puree, kind of like lemon meringue, but apple puree meringue. This one's actually kiwi. And then just plain yogurt on the bottom, so you just mix it around. Then there's this, which I started eating yesterday, which has all these great fruits in it, and some oats, and some raisins, and some things like that. Really good, really filling, surprisingly really filling. Then the next shelf down usually has eggs, leftovers of whatever, which we eat at supper. Next shelf, meat and cheese. Next shelf, meat and cheese. Then there's a drawer full of fruit, fill up the fruit basket. A few veggies, not much. Veggies don't seem to be a big deal here. Condiments, no ketchup, none. There is ketchup, obviously. When I go over to friends' houses and stuff, they have ketchup, like curry ketchup. It's all Heinz, but it's curry. It's good though, just makes your nose run. I'll show you around the house a bit quickly. I hear my hash browns getting done. This is the dining room. Just kind of setting my laptop wherever I can find it. Dining room, there's a music stand here because Maddie plays violin. She also rides a unicycle and plays piano. Oh, and yeah. We usually when we sit here, there's guests around. There's a guitar over there. I don't know who plays. I want to ask. I want to play it. It's a classical guitar though, which I don't really know how to play, but it'd be exciting to learn. They have all these really cool trinkets around. There's things like this. I'm not sure where it's from, or even if it's from anywhere. It could be an art class thing. But there's some things that's like, oh, it's from Brazil. You know, we just went there one weekend just to go to Brazil. Which is a little, I don't know, I don't just go to Brazil randomly. Yeah, I think that's about everything. Well, I love you all back home, miss you a ton, but I'm having fun. I'm finally getting better and looking up. So I'm going to go for a walk with Glassel in about 15 minutes. So I'm going to go eat and eat these hopefully cooked hash browns that kind of might taste like home. Maybe. If not, hey Griff, send me the recipe. Alright, peace.